There we go. I couldn't find my mic for a second, lol. But hi everyone, hope we're all having a lovely, lovely day today. But here is some Ace Attorney. I have no idea what volume to put this at. You know what? We're just going to put it there. Here is some Ace Attorney. I've seen nothing to do with this game, apart from memes. Literally it. I've seen absolutely nothing. I'm sure some people are going to think, whoa, she's seen nothing? Why? I don't know. I don't know. I think this is the first time I'm playing a Capcom game. I read who's made the Ace Attorney games, and I was like, oh, it's Capcom. Oh, it's that group. Okay, I'm not the biggest fan of Capcom. I'm not the biggest fan of them. So, but I know it's about courtrooms. So, I don't know, then stuff. I know it's about court at the very least. So, and I've been to court already. Not for what I've done, but for other people. So it's funny. Okay, so the reason why I'm not having Ace Attorney and Danganronpa with their own special music for Starting Soon screen is because my brain needs to... Okay, I have a playlist of all the music I use for streaming, and I already have like 13 songs in it already, and I don't want to add any more. And the Splatoon music helps my brain process that this is the Starting Soon music. I don't want to have a specific song for a specific game just to please people. It kind of bothers me a little bit. It's like, why can't I just have Splatoon music? Why do I have to change the music for other games? Like, it kind of bothers me a bit. Like, I need the Splatoon music so I know that this is the Starting Soon music. Otherwise, my brain's gonna get too confused. Zero Escape I'm tolerating because it's Zero Escape. So yeah, anyway. Oh, I accidentally pressed A! Ah! Okay, it's fine. This music's a bop. I object to the stream, god damn it, Patter. I bop to this music. I don't need to play Security Breach on Switch. I've beaten it 6 times on stream. There's no point. I play a little bit of it on the Switch, but on stream, but literally there's no point. I've finished the game 6 times on stream. What more do you want? I'm done with Security Breach now. It's finished. All right. Let me check options real quick. Is this subtitles? Oh, it's a text box thing. I'll put it there. Alright, we're good. Okay. This is loud on my ears. I'm turning it down a smidgen. Okay. New game. Oh, these are all the games, isn't it? Alright, these are the 3 games. Okay. So we've got Ace Attorney, Justice for All, and Trials and Tribulations? Tribulations, I think I'm saying? I suggest you make the text box transparent as well as some of the models. What, completely? Like the high trans... The high trans... I got it on low, so you want it here? Okay, sure. Alright, fine. Alright, now let's do it. Play this game. I forgot some of these characters look ridiculous. Man, why do certain characters have to have such long legs? I'm just gonna judge this picture. I forgot there's a Splatoon challenge today, but it doesn't start till 2 o'clock for me, so I'll be right. Okay. Episode 1, the first turnabout. Okay. Is that the thinking statue? Play the first turnabout? Yes. I would like to play the first episode, thank you. Is that blood? Gasp. Oh, it's a thinking head statue. Oh no, someone's dead. Damn it. Why me? I can't get caught. Not like this. I've got to find someone to pin this on. Someone like him. I'll make it look like he did it. Hey, Red! August 3rd, 9:47 AM, District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2. Okay. These games were originally on the Game Boy Advance, so if you're wondering why the animation sound effects are primitive, it's due to hardware limitations. I mean, fair. Okay, we're Phoenix now. Boy, am I nervous. I'm not gonna do any voices for these guys, I'm gonna just exist. Is there any voice acting, like, at all in this game? If there's not, it's fine. I'm just asking. Is this gonna be, like, Danganronpa without the trial stuff? Hi, Heathy! Okay. Right! What? Jesus! In my face! Jesus Christ! Oh, hiya, Chief! Phew, I'm glad I made it on time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. The only voice acting is when they shout, hold it, objection, and take that. Okay, that's fine. It says a lot about you, and your client as well. Thanks. Sorry, why is this an outfit? It should not be accepted. This should not be accepted in a courtroom. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. A favor? What the f- What? Sus. You mean you knew the defendant before this case? Yes. Actually, I kinda owe my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney. Well, that's news to me. I want to help him out any way I can. Technically, that shouldn't be allowed. Like, hello? Like, that technically should not be allowed. I feel like they're not allowed to know. If they know the person, they can't get involved in the case or whatever. This game is very much not a courtroom simulator, but that's also the best part. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. It's over. My life, everything, it's all over. Someone's mad. Is your client screaming over there? Yeah, it's him. Death! Despair! Ah! I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna die. It sounds like he wants to die. Yeah. Wait, his name is Butts? Why is he called Nick? Hey. Hey there, Larry. Larry! Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell him I'm guilty. Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die. What? What's wrong, Larry? Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. Finished. I can't live in a world without her. I can't. Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Come on. Nick, you gotta tell me. Who took my baby away? Oh, Lord. Simp. Person responsible for your girlfriend's death. Oh gee, I love Larry, my boy. That's a terrible outfit he's wearing. The newspapers say it was you. I mean, I don't blame people, even if he wasn't. Even if if it wasn't framed on him, I feel like that's a total fair argument. Normally, if there's a couple and one of the couples dies from suspiciously, normally the first person to blame is the partner, because that's just how life works. It's like, you knew them best, so you're in trouble. My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts. I just love how that's his last name. My best friend since grade school. Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the butts. In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. He has a knack for getting himself in trouble. One thing I can say, though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. Oh my gosh. I've seen enough episodes of Snap to know that it's usually the significant other. Yeah! This ain't Danganronpa because the blood is red. Yeah, I've watched a lot of, like, murder cases and all that sort of stuff, so... it's always like, oh yeah, the significant other is always the first victim. It's always the first person to go, did you do this? It's like, why would I do it? Like, if the police came up to me and asked if I murdered Dragon, I'd be like, you think I have the effort to do that? That and I owe him one, which is why I took the case, to clear his name. That's just what I'm gonna do. It was the 10 AM District Court, courtroom number 2. Oh, District Court, okay. Yep. Oh, it's the judge. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The, defense is ready, Your Honor. When you get a chance. X-Men just this week in fanboy for the spoilers of the series. Oh my god. Yeah, I can't. Even though Twitter is now called X, I'm still calling it Twitter because what's Elon Musk gonna do if I keep calling it Twitter? Hold me down? Arrest me because I'm not saying the name right? He tweets like a 15-year-old. Sorry, I am eating food, so if I go quiet, that's because I'm eating. Hey, that's X now, but absolutely boom. Mr. Wright, it's your first trial, is it not? Yes, Your Honor. I'm, a little nervous. Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves. So thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness. Yes, Your Honor. Go! Hand shaking, eyesight fading. The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant in this case. Oh, that is Larry. The defendant? Well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor. Correct. Keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me, what's the victim's name? Phew, I know this one. Glad I read the case report over to cover so many times. It's... wait. No. No way I forgot. I'm drinking Total Blake here. Phoenix, are you absolutely sure you're up to this? Don't even know the victim's name? Oh, the victim? Of course I know the victim's name. I, just forgot, temporarily. I think I feel a migraine coming on. The victim's name is listed in the court record. Okay. Can I look? My name's Cindy. Thank you. I want to read it. Cindy Stone. That's funny. Like, ah! I mean, you never broke up with a former boyfriend, Heathy. Keep calling it Twitter. The only X in my life is an Xbox. Luckily, you can check the court record on any point if I remember right. Yay! Yeah, her name's Cindy Stone. Okay. The victim's name is Cindy Stone. Correct. Now tell me, what was the cause of the death? She died because she was hit with a blunt object. She was struck once by a blunt object. Correct. You've answered all my questions. I see no reason motion to proceed. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you. Thank you, Your Honor. Because I don't feel relaxed. That's for sure. That's such a mood, though. I feel like that's every lawyer in the world. Before J-Rock, I had dated 3 boys, and one of them I really regret. That being said, I don't talk to any of them anymore. Pretty much every name in this game is a play on words. Yeah, before Dragon, I dated 5, so Dragon's the 6th. And one of them I don't speak to anymore because he and his sister moved. I was really close with his sister, but when they moved, I lost contact with them, so I haven't seen them since the 8th grade. My first partner I don't speak to now because we graduated, but, you know, we still have those acquaintance conversations. My third one I absolutely despise, and I hate that I still have to see him because he's friends with some of my friends. My fourth one was my first and only online partner, who I don't speak to anymore as well because I found out how much of a horrible person he actually is. So yay. Fifth was my best friend, and we decided to try a relationship out. We found out that we're better off as friends. Like, we have a better connection as friends, so we're still close. We just decide we're not gonna date. And then Dragon came along, decided to be a little shit. Sorry, I just like. Meh. Well then, first question for the prosecution, Mr. Payne. Yes, Your Honor. As Mr. Raj just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court just what that object was? The murder weapon was the statue of the thinker. It was found laying on the floor next to the victim. I see. The court accepts it into evidence. It's rather heavy. Jeez, the camera is a little confusing. One minute she's looking at me, and the next minute it's kind of... Oh my gosh, the camera angles are a bit weird. Oh my gosh. First 2 just started on their own lives and we lost touch. The third was the one who I hope to never see again. I say that all the time, but I have to deal with him at least twice a year. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. That evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. Use the... Yes, okay. Bah! Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness. The prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand. Chief, what do I do now? Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate. Uh-oh, Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad. So sorry, Poggle. That is a major oof. Oh, yeah. Oh, God. He looks so cocky. And nervous. Ahem. Mr. Butts, is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you? Hey, watch it, buddy. We were great together. We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra and Mark Antony. Didn't they all die? I wasn't dumped. She just wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me. Ever. What's it to you anyway? Mr. Butts, what you describe is generally what we mean by dumped. So it actually looks so much more polished than I remember. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. She just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder. What do you mean, one of them? Lies, all of it, lies. I don't believe a word of it. Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died. Oh, great, this is an American dates. Indeed, she appears to have returned the day before the murder. Wait, when did she die? Okay. Dude, no way. The victim was a model, but did not have a large income. It appears that she had several sugar daddies. Oh god, okay. Daddies? Sugar? Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle. Dude. We can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was. Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now? Right? I don't think you want him to answer that question. Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Should I... Stop! Michael had no idea the victim was seeing other men. The question is irrelevant to this case. Oof. Oof! Hi Jabba, welcome in. I believe this series is supposedly all in the US. Yeah, probably. So this is gonna be fun for Peggle with completely different dates. You weirdos, I'm kidding. This version is based on upscaled models in the 3D remasters. Which version doesn't have too many changes besides rumble and speeding up the investigations? Yeah, I feel rumble every now and then on my controller. But yeah, you can speed up the things as well, so that's good. Hey Yin Yang, welcome in. Day's doing pretty good so far. Dude, Nick, what do you mean irrelevant? That cheating she-jog. I'm gonna die, I'm just gonna drop dead. Yeah, when I meet her in the afterlife, I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. Let's continue with the trial, shall we? Yeah, I'm sorry, the camera is really weird because he's is on the right side, but when it shows a close-up of him, it looks like he's on the left side. That's really, really confusing, just saying. Like, my brain cannot process that. I believe the accused's motive is clear to everyone. Yes, quite. Oh boy, this is so not looking good. Next question. You went to the victim's apartment the day of the murder, did you not? Gulp. Well, did you or did you not? Heh heh. Well, maybe I did, and maybe I didn't. Uh-oh, he went. What do I do? Yeah, go on. See what happens. I know. I'll send him a signal. Tell the truth. Yeah, I was there. I went. Which is the jury. Order. Well, Mr. Butts? Dude, chill. She wasn't home, man. So, like, I didn't see her. Well, that's a sound. The devs had to do quite a lot of creation shenanigans with the animation and camera angles to get it working on the GBA. It's amazing when you read into it. Oh. Your Honor, the defendant is lying. Lying? The prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Butts is lying. Well, that simplifies matters. Who is your witness? The man who found the victim's body, just before making the gruesome discovery. He saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime. Oh, it's the murderer, isn't it? Order! Order in the court! Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness. Yes, Your Honor. This is bad. On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Sowit to the stand. Oh, I get it. It's because when we're facing Larry, we're facing away from the judge. I think it's odd but correct. Yeah. Yep, it's the murderer. Mr. Swart, you sell newspaper subscriptions, is this correct? Oh yes, newspapers, yes. Mr. Swit, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder. Alright, I'm just gonna bullshit all of this. I was going door to door, selling subscriptions, when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman not moving, dead. I quailed and frightened and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. It does not work. Does not work. She died between 4 and 5. The man who ran was without a doubt the defendant sitting right over there. Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? Can't defend you against testimony like that. Decently, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working? Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building. Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout? Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. Sawant used was one of those. Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout for your per usual. Okay. Electricity to Miss Stone's building was out from noon to 6 p.m. on the day of the crime. Yeah, well, she died between 4 and 5, so his testimony's bullshit. Now, Mr. Wright. Yes. Yes, Your Honor. You may begin your cross-examination. Cross-examination, Your Honor. Right, this is it. The real deal. What exactly am I supposed to do? Why, you exposed the lies in the testimony the witness just gave. Lies? What? He was lying? Your client is innocent, right? Then that witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty? How do I prove he's not? You hold the key. It's in the evidence. You compare the witness testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. First, find contradictions between the court record and the witness testimony. I already found it! Then, once you found the contradiction evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face. Okay. Open the court record, then point out contradictions testimony. I already found it. I have a smart brain. This game supposedly takes place in 2016, but they still have landlines. I mean, you'd be surprised. Like, here at this house, we used to have a landline, actually, for like a year or two, but people kept hacking it. People kept doing, like spam calls in it, so we decided to just turn it off and get rid of it. We were like, nah. I love when media age itself by showing old tech that was no longer relevant on the year it's supposed to be and gives me a giggle. My brain has leveled up since the shower room puzzle. You found the body at 1 p.m.? You're sure? Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain. Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement— oh god, it's the meme. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes the time of death at some time after 4 p.m. There was no body to find at 1 p.m. How do you explain this 3-hour gap? Haha, gotcha, bitch. Yeah, they also used videotapes in 2016. I mean, maybe, in this world, they haven't figured out technology yet. How's that? Oh, This is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time. After his testimony, I found that hard to believe. Mr. What? Why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.? Gee, that's a really good question. Great job, right? Way to put him on the spot. That's all you have to do. Point out contradictions. Lies always beget more lies. See through one and their whole story falls apart. I remember a time when things were coming out on video and DVD. Memories. I remember I watched The Lion King on a VHS. Well, it came out in 2001 in Japan, so they probably didn't think too far ahead. Probably. Wait, I remember now. Would you care to give your testimony again? You said I found the body. I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a taped program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding. What the fuck? You going shopping? Have fun shopping! I see. You had a voice saying the time on a taped program? Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Right. You know what to do. I've got this one. Do you? Even I don't. There was a blackout! Yeah, blackout. Can I do it here, maybe? That's sus, Mrs. Sword. I think I can say it here. Hold it right there. The prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery, and this record proves it. You couldn't have heard a television or a video. Yeah, well, ugh. The defense has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Sort? No, I find it quite puzzling myself. Wait, I remember now, Mr. Sort. The court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. These constant corrections are harming your credibility. That, and you seem rather distraught. My apologies, Your Honor. I mean, yeah, because it's been 2 weeks now. If no one wants spoilers, then they probably should have started playing it 2 weeks ago. It, must have been the shock of finding the body. Very well, Mr. Sort. Let's hear your testimony once more, please. Oh, God. Hearing the time. Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. Must have been what I saw. You saw a clock. I guess that would explain it. The defense may cross-examine the witness. This is actually hurting my brain. Will you lose your mind that Pokemon trading card game Pokemon Stadium 2 are now on Switch? No, because I don't really care. I was watching Yeti play Pokemon Stadium 2 yesterday, and it looked fun on his end, but I was just like, whatever. Gladly. Did he say a clock? This dumbass, I swear. You dumbass. Wait just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was the statue. Now, how is this supposed to be a clock? You with your objections and your evidence, just who do you think you are? Just answer the question, Mr. Sort. Just spoiled by the glitches of Scarlet and Violet, which Pokemon King made with love and care. I haven't even played Scarlet and Violet in like 3 weeks. But I need to actually play it again because there's been a few little events happening in it with certain Pokemon that I will never be able to get ever again, so... And I got a shiny hunt at some point because I like shiny hunting, it's kind of fun. Hey, I saw it there, okay? That's a clock! Your Honor, if I may. Yes, Mr. Payne? As witness stated, this statue is indeed a clock. The neck is a switch. You just tilt it down and it says the time out loud. As it doesn't look like a clock, I submitted it as a statue. My apologies. I see. So the weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright, appears that the witness testimony was correct. This is a clock. Do you have any problems with this testimony now? We'll see what's on Pokemon Stadium 2 when they have... Yeah, I saw a Twitter post recently that was talking about why there is no way those games would appear on GB. And I can't remember what they said, but they said some really interesting points that I was like, yeah, actually, that's a good point as to why these games will probably never be on the Switch. Yeah, I mean, look. Your Honor, there is a gaping hole in the witness's testimony. The only way he could have known the was a clock is to hold it in his hand. Yet the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Clearly a contradiction. Indeed. The witness knew it was a clock because he went to the apartment. You're lying. You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder. Oh yeah, prove it. Prove I went in there. I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her. You struck her with the clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard. Seeing as the Oracle games let you link them together on the Switch, Pokemon games could happen. Nintendo is willing to put in some work. Luckily, I still have the old games. It's just hard to get them going than the Switch. Fair. Oh, bam! Order in the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Wait, do I have evidence? Mr. Sawit, the sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. That voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time. What's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture. Baseless? Just look at the witness's face. Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock? That day, I never. Look, the clock, I heard, no, I mean, I saw. Shut up, I hate you. It was him, I tell you. I saw him. He killed her and he should burn. Burn. Give him death. Bloody objections, I tell you. Order in the court, I say. Your Honor, a moment, please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claims. Mr. Wright, Your Honor, you claim the sound the witness heard came from the clock? Do you have any evidence? The whole case is riding on this. I'd better think it through carefully. Your Honor, the sound Mr. heard was definitely this clock. A fact is clear, which is if you simply... Uh-oh, he's doing a Leon. Is this a health bar thing? And if it goes down, I fail? It would be either examine the clock's batteries or try sounding the clock. Can't ask the neighbors, that'd be dumb. Try sounding the clock? Let's sound the clock now, here in this court. Your Honor, may I have the clock? I ask the court to listen very carefully. I think it's 8:25. That certainly is a strange way to announce the time. Well, he is the thinker after all. So we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright? Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now? It's 11:25. Ah. As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between that Mrs. Sowett heard the actual time of death. So, Mr. Sowett, try to talk your way out of this one. You forgot one thing. Uh-oh. What's he talking about now? While it may seem like that clock is running 3 hours slow, it proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? Can't prove that, you don't have a case. He's right. How am I going to prove that? Damn it, I was so close. Mr. Wright, it seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim. Yes, Your Honor. This means I cannot let you index the witness. Unfortunately. This ends the court. The cross-examination of Mr. Frank Sowett. I come all the way down here to testify and look what happens. You treat me like a criminal. A criminal! Your lawyers are all slime. Grr, I almost had him. Sorry, Larry, I failed you. There's nothing I can do about it now. Not so fast, Mr. Sowett. Maya, Chief. Listen up, Mr. Wright. Don't throw this one away, not like this. Think. Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was still on the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that. Well, yes. That doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking out of the box. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and think through it. Time zones. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason and you'll have your proof. Right? Right? Can you think of a reason as to why the clock would be 3 hours slow? Yeah. Wait, maybe I can prove it. You must have evidence somewhere that can prove it, Mr. Wright. Find it and let them have it. The power outage? Maybe? Well, Mr. Wright, so the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder. Have you found evidence to support this claim? Of course. There's a piece of evidence in the courtroom that proved my claim beyond doubt. Ha! Tough words. Let's see you pull this one off. Let's see this evidence that proves that the clock was running slow. It'd have to be the blackout. But it didn't look like the clock was... It didn't look like it was... It didn't look like the clock was, connected to anything, unless there is a plug-in. I'ma just give it this and see what happens. Okay, it's not that. I just wanted to do... Okay, it's not that. Is it one of these then? Why the clock was running slow? The passport, maybe? Did she take the clock with her? And I'm assuming Paris and the US have a different time zone? Yeah, but there's no evidence to prove that she took the clock with her to Paris. Although this is the only evidence I can really think of. Because, you know how some phones and clocks can be. They kind of mess up a little going across to another time zone. I'm just gonna say this. I'm kind of worried, but it's fine. The victim had just returned home from abroad the day before the murder. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. Okay, well, I didn't know that. Okay, you know, I'm not from the US. When it's 4 p.m. here, it's 1 a.m. the next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast. The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in her apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Swan? Or should I say, Mr. D? Did he just faint? Order! Order, I say! Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne, your witness, he was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Wright, yes, Your Honor. I have to say, I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete defense so quickly and find the true culprit at the same time. Thank you, Your Honor. At this point, this is only a formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts, not guilty. And with that, this court is adjourned. Yay! Mr. Did it. Turns out that Frank Swat was a common burglar. Oh. If we ain't get you enough, will you toss your wig at us, Peggle? I don't even wear a wig. Posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of the house that day. When Larry went to her and the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Surratt let himself to do his dirty work. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. flustered, Mr. Sword grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find. August 3rd, 2:32 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2. So he was a criminal all along! Whew, still can't believe we won. Right, good job in there. Congratulations. Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you. Not at all, not at all. You fought your own battles in there. It's been a while since I've been at trial, and on such a satisfying note. I've never seen the Chief looking this happy. If she's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel. My life is over. Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now? Aw, Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. Good. Wait, no, I mean bad. Bad. Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed. But my Cindy Windy's gone, man. Gone forever. Larry, she was a... never mind. Congratulations, Harry. Harry? Yes, you. I can press through the headlines now. Harry Butt's innocent. Yeah, thanks. I really owe you one. Won't forget this, ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner? Movie? My treat? Oh, no, I couldn't. Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook. So the snickles are your actual hair then? Totally. Oh, hey! Here, take this. It's a present. A present for me? Wait, wasn't this the evidence that... Actually, I made this clock for her. I made one for her and one for me. Really? You? You made this? No, Harry Butts! It's supposed to be Harry Butts, isn't it? Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento. Yo, Nick. Can you believe it? I was so into that chick, and she was just playing me for a fool. Don't that make you want to just cry? Larry, are you so sure? Squeeze me? I think she thought quite a lot of you in her own way. Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me, it's okay. Oh, I'm not just sympathizing, really. Isn't that right? Right? Why did we say that? Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him? Huh? Oh yeah, right. What the heck is she talking about? Check this out, Larry. Proof positive you weren't just some chump to her. Huh? What about the clock? This is the clock you made for her, Larry. She took it with her when she traveled. Whatever, she probably just needed a clock, that's all. You think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take traveling. Well, make it of it what you will. Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really, I am, thanks. Hope that made him feel a little better. There's a reason his name is Larry. Do I want to know? Right? Hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People, too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All you can do is believe in them. In order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Right? Listen, learn, grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off? Yeah, I guess so. Say, how about dinner? On me? We'll drink a toast to innocent butts. Yeah! Oh, speaking of Harry. I'm saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him. Yeah, part at least. You'll have to tell me more about it sometime. Maybe over drinks? Oh, God. And so, my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's so good to have friends. I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay us unless you count the clock he gave Maya." I didn't know it then, but that clock was soon going to be the center of another incident. Oh, no. Folks wondering why his name is Phoenix is because they wanted to symbolize rising from the ashes. And my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep. The end. Yay! Well, because I know there's memes going around about Phoenix Wright going over a case with a girl named Maya. So I'm assuming the chief has possibly done something. I'm assuming the chief possibly didn't. She got caught up in something and it wasn't her and that sort of stuff. That's what I'm assuming. Anyway, a brand new episode has been added. Hell yeah. Save your progress up to this point? No. What? Okay, hold on. Let me quickly turn off my heater because it's warming up a bit now. I'm back. I always forget we're not just neighbours, Peggle. It's almost spring for you, right? Yep. On the 1st of September, it'll officially be spring. Hello, this is Maya. Hey, Maya, it's me. Wait, there's a Mia and a Maya? Maya, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Mia? So her name's Mia then, not Maya. Okay, it's Mia. Mia, Maya, got it. Sorry, I've been so busy. How you been? Well, lonely. It's not your fault. Nah, I'm just teasing. I've been great. I'm finally getting used to having my own place. That's good to hear. Actually, I'm calling because I didn't read the rest of that. I know. You want me to hold evidence for you. Sharp as always. There's a lot of buzz about the upcoming trial. Just don't feel safe keeping the evidence here. I gotcha. So, what is it this time? It's a clock. A clock? Yeah, it's made to look like the statue of the thinker and it tells you the time. Thought you might like it. You always liked toys. Hey, I'm not a little girl anymore, sis. Okay, they're sisters. Now, you know I'm only teasing. I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? Not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out, sorry. I put some papers inside it instead. Papers? Is that the evidence then? Well, there's a possibility that it might turn out that way, yes. Can you come by the office tonight, say 9 o'clock to pick it up? I'll be in a pre-trial meeting until then. Okay, sis, but expect dinner, something good. Like, burgers. I could really go for a good burger. Okay, we'll hit the usual joint. Alright, it's a deal. Okay, sis, see you soon. Yep, I'll be waiting, Maya. Conversation recorded, September 5th, 9:27 a.m. Okay, I think she's being suspicious. September 5th, 8:57 p.m. Okay, so this is just about when she's gonna pick it up, I guess. No, Miss Faye, I'll take what's mine, the papers. I'm sorry, but I can't give you what I don't have. Miss Faye, you are a poor liar. Why, I see it right over there. There must be the thinker that swallowed those papers. How could you know? Oh, you're not configurous of my background? Gathering information is my business, you see. I should have been more careful. Oh, my dear Miss Faye, I am so very sorry. But I'm afraid I must ask you for one more thing. Your eternal silence. Farewell, Miss Faye. Ow! That would have hurt. Red, white, blue. Maya's probably my favorite character in this game, as I have a few friends that are very similar to her. I believe I remember right, the burgers in the original was sushi. Okay, 9:08 p.m. Uh-oh, I'm late. That's strange. Guess the chief left without me. She said her sister was coming over, so we should go out for dinner. What's that smell? Blood? Maya! Maybe she's in her office. I can examine this shit. Smell blood, that can't be good. Get in there! That smell. Blood! Sis, someone's there. Oh, there it is. I've seen that girl on a lot of memes. Chief? Chief! Chief! Okay. We'll do the second episode and see how long I'll see how long it goes. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. And then we might end for today, I reckon. Who are you? She faint. The strange girl dropped out cold. I left her lying on the office sofa. Went back to the chief where she lay under the window. Oh. Her body was still warm. I could feel it when I held her shoulder. Then all too quickly it began to fade. Until finally she was cold. Wait, where did she get hit? Chief. It's hard seeing her like this, but if there are any clues here, she was struck on the head with a blunt object. She probably died instantly. The thinker lying next to her must have been a murder weapon. The thinker... okay. There are some glass shards near the chief's body. Must be pieces of the glass light stand. I broke it at the back of the room. Nothing else that seems like a clue here. Oh, excuse me. Piece of paper. It must have fallen from Maya's hand. Not again. This clock, I swear. What could it be? No clues here. Oh, there. A word is written in blood on the scrap of paper. Is this gonna be like the classic... oh, it's actually written backwards as something else. The word is written in blood on the scrap of paper. Maya? Did Mia write this? This piece of paper is a receipt from a department store dated yesterday. Wait, September 5th today, so yes, it was September 4th. Store receipt with register. I think that's enough snooping around for now. I'd rather call the police. Find out what that girl was doing here. Yeah, probably. That girl just now. Where'd she go? I put her right there on the sofa. Oh, hope she didn't run on me. Yips! Don't scare me like that. Excuse me, but who are you? It's okay, I work here. Maya. Maya Faye. Maya? Faye? Maya. So Mia was writing this girl's name. Maybe I should show her the receipt? Never thought there'd be a use for evidence like this outside the courtroom. I ain't president to her, she doesn't need to know. What happened? She seems to be in shock. I don't want to disturb her, but I have to know. Excuse me. Can you tell me what happened? I came in, the room was dark, and sis! So she was already dead. You're the chief. So, you're the chief's sister. I'm her younger sister. And you were here, visiting this late at night? Yes, she said she wanted me to keep some evidence for her. Evidence? Yes. It was that clock. It was the thinker. I'm not presenting this to her. Ah, fine, I'll present it to her. Before Mia died. Oh my god, this is gonna hurt my brain. This game actually came out before Danganronpa, so when I first played Danganronpa, I was like, oh cool, it's an Ace Attorney ripoff. Before Maya died, she wrote a message with her own blood. She wrote it on the back of this receipt. That's my name! Why? Why would she write my name? Please, just calm down. Why would sis write my name? Uh-oh. No, I've done it. I'd better hurry up and call the police. Can I call the police then? Right, I'd better call the police. That's funny. The screws of the receiver are missing. Looks like someone was halfway through taking it apart. Police? Please, come quick. What was that? Someone screamed from outside the window? She's staring right at me. She's holding a phone in her hand. Oh, great. You watch, I'm gonna get in trouble now. Thought something similar, Paul. I thought it's another Ace Attorney style game. I love it. The police. Sounds like they're coming this way. Freeze, police. Alright, I'm Detective Dick Gumshoe. See? Gumshoe? What an odd name. Received a report from the building across way C. Got a person saying they saw a murder. Must have been that woman I saw. Why does everyone have such big breasts? Anyway, I don't want either of you moving off 1 inch, okay? Great, just great. Maya, wait, she wouldn't have... Nah. Whoa! Squeeze me. This word Maya mean anything to you? That's my name. What? Victim drew this here note in her own blood, see? The dying breath, she wrote down the killer's name. Killer? I'm not... Case closed. You're coming to the precinct, ma'am. What? Nursing sister Maya was arrested on the spot. I was taken in for questioning and didn't get out until the next morning. My eyes were heavy and I couldn't sleep. I sat around waiting for visiting hours to begin at the detention center. I had to talk to Maya as soon as possible. September 6, 9:07 a.m. Detention center. Visitors room. Wow, they have poor Maya locked up like a criminal. Oh, it's you, the lawyer. Good morning. Good morning. She looks so tired. Are you going to be my attorney? Well, that's what I want to talk to you about. Of course I will. First things first, I better get her cheered up. Yeah, of course I will. Cheer up. Really? Whoa, did I say the wrong thing? She looks sadder now. Whoa, what's wrong? You don't think I can do it? No, no one could. Why? Who would believe me? Even you. When you found me in the office, you looked at me like I had done it. Did I look at her like that? No, I never thought. It's okay, I understand. And I've also heard about you. Heard? Heard what about me? I was talking to my sister on the phone the other day. Today was my junior partner's first time in court. Wow, really? How'd that go? It was quite the scene. Honestly, I was on edge the whole time. It's been a while. Ha! So he crashed and burned? He is a genius. One of those strike fear into the hearts of evil types. The only thing he's lacking is experience. Huh? Sounds like it was fun. Well, I know who to go to if I ever get into trouble now. I don't know. Don't know, Maya. I think you might want to wait. Give him 3 more years. That is, unless you want to be found guilty. That's what she said. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to insult you. No, it's okay. It's true, I guess. But at the same time, I can't just sit by and watch. When I think of the person who did this to Mia... I know. There's something I wanted to ask you. Yes? What's with that outfit? Oh, this? This is what all Oculites? I'm sorry, I get this wrong. If he needs more experience, he should just play more RPGs. It's my uniform, you could say. Looks like people in religious training? What is it? What is it you do? Oh, it's nothing strange, really. I'm a spirit medium in training. Well, at least you admit that. Spirit medium? I'm pretty sure that qualifies as strange. Can you tell me about the day of the murder? Yes. Let's see. That morning, I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold onto a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial. Evidence? Yes, that clock shaped like the thinker. The one Larry made. How could that have been evidence in a case? I'm right, she said something about that. I remember. Do you want to hear it in her own voice? Her own voice? Yes. I'm pretty sure our conversation was on my cell phone. You recorded it? Yeah, I forgot how to delete those things. So you say you have your conversation with your sister on your cell phone. Let's hear it. Right. Oh, I just remembered that the detective took my cell phone. Sorry. Oh, right, of course. Next time I see Detective Gumshoe, I'll ask him for it. I'll write you a note so you don't forget, okay? Sure, thanks. So you're a medium in training. That's right. The Fae family, especially the women, have always been very sensitive to the spirit world. Wait a second, you said the Fae family? So Mia was into this stuff too? Of course! She left the mountain to follow her career, she said. Her power was with first class too. I had no idea. Wait, what? So you're a real honest-to-God spirit medium with an ESP and all that? Yes, in training. Well, can't you contact Mia's spirit then? We can just ask her who killed her. Sorry, I'm still in training. I couldn't do something on that level. I thought that'd be too easy. Huh? Something the matter? I was wondering, could I ask you a favor? This is the address of a famous lawyer. My sister gave me this a long time ago. She said if I was ever in trouble, I should call him. And, well, I'm in trouble. Do you think you could go ask him to represent me? Okay. Sure, why not? I'll go ask. Thank you so much! I have no one else to turn to. Say, what about your parents? I see. Don't worry. Leave it to me. Thank you. The trial's tomorrow at 10 o'clock. What? Tomorrow? Tomorrow? Well, this guy refuses. They told me that if I don't find one, the state will pick an attorney to defend me. When will that happen? They're giving me until 4 o'clock this afternoon. Visiting hours are almost up. I'd better hurry. Right, I'll be back. Office is filled with police officers. They're all busily searching for clues. Hey, you there! This is a crime scene, pal. No trespassing. Sorry. Don't I know you from somewhere? Wait, you're that Butts guy, aren't you? No. Fix right. How could anyone mistake me for Larry? Guess I got the wrong name, Mr. Wright. Sorry about that. That Butts guy, he was a killer, and you're no killer, right? He was proven innocent. Right, and you were... Gumshoe, wasn't it? Dick Gumshoe? I keep calling him Gumshoe, I don't know why. Right, at your service. Hang on, that's Detective Gumshoe to you, pal. Anyway, get the name right. And don't go call me Dick. Hey, Dick, get over here. Yes, sir. Be right there. You're her lawyer, right, pal? You've got business here, you better do it quick. Phew! He thinks I'm Maya's lawyer. I was wondering, did you see Maya Faye's cell phone? Oh, that. I have that. Do you think you could give it back? Sure, I mean, wait a second, pal. Tricky lawyer. Uh-oh, he's on me. If I tell him why I want it, there's no way he'll give it to me. Something the matter? Well, no, it's just, detective. Nope, I know nothing, pal. That cell phone has a lot of numbers on it. It's like her boyfriend's. A cell phone holds all the little girl's sweetest and spiciest secrets. You're trying to confuse me. Sorry, pal. I already checked all the numbers in memory. Impressive. You're quite the detective. Oh, here, you can have the phone back. There weren't any suspicious call records in there after all. Seems to know the record's conversation. Okay. Check the court record to hear the recorded conversation. Oh, it's this. Detective Gumshoe is my favourite character. If you ever said Detective Shoes, he would have referenced Elvis. Oh, really? That's funny. Totally 2016 cell phone. According to the receptionist, the big boss is out. She couldn't say when he'd be back. Must be hard to keep track of everything when you're a famous lawyer. Not to mention run on an office like this. Guess I'll just have to come back later. Damn it. Hey! What is it? Did you meet the lawyer? Sorry, I haven't seen him yet. See, I better go and see if I can find this. But I fucking tried! You watch, I'll go there now and he's not there. Actually, wait. I can do something. Just tell me about the day of the murder. I was talking about it. I kind of gotten used to it. I went to call my sister. She went So, when you were out of the office, it was right around 9 o'clock. Lights were off and I could smell blood. Then I found her, my sister. Gumshoe cracks me up. Red also really likes Gumshoe. Yay! Thanks, Maya. That's all I need to hear now. What about your family? I only have my sister. My father died when I was very young. And I don't know where my mother is. Don't know. So she will still be alive. The women in my family have been mediums for generations. They say a lot of spiritual power runs in our blood. About 15 years ago, our family was involved in an incident. There was a man and he ruined our mother's life. Ruined? After that, she disappeared. Several years after that, my sister announced she would become a lawyer and she left the mountain. So, you live by yourself? Yes, I've gotten used to it. Oh, also, I had to become independent or I would lose my powers. I feel bad for her all by herself up on that mountain. So, who is this man who ruined your mother? About 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case. It made quite a stir. Everyone was talking about it, apparently. The police were running out of leads and they were getting desperate. Wait, they didn't use a spirit medium, did they? The police convinced my mother to try and contact the victim. Wow, so what happened? The case was solved, we thought. You thought? The man my mother helped the police capture was innocent. The police with the medium had carried out the secret, of course, but a man found out about it and leaked it to the press. Told all the papers that my mother was a fraud and the media jumped on it big time. My mother became the laughingstock of the nation. I see. What? Excuse me, what? That was his name, my sister told me. What? Just that's it? See if I can get here yet. I don't really know what to do now, because he's not, I guess, your phone? Hey, I got your cell phone back. Oh, say, can I listen to my sister's voice? Maya's eyes closed. She listened to every word with such intensity. Before long, tears began to roll down her cheeks. Thank you. Now can I see him? You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna just snoop around his room. Be sending the investigation. Sometimes always obvious what you need to do next. At least you get no book and later games. Yeah, I don't know what to do now, honestly. Because these are the only two places I can do, and I'm done with her. At least I think I am, unless I should examine her. Oh, pray this guy. But I did present stuff. What, do I have to present more stuff to her? I guess this? I wanted to ask you about the murder weapon. Poor sis. Jeez, this game is really making me have to actually use my brain. Jesus Christ. I would never have thought of to use this thing, so fucking hell. Oh, what? No. Fine, this. My name on it. Any idea why she... Absolutely none. Do you trust me? I trust you. I trust you. Why? Don't you think I did it too? No, I don't. It's just a hunch, but... That detective thinks I did it. Well, I don't give a fuck what he thinks. He was lying next to the chief's body, I saw that too. So they thought these were pieces of the broken light stand. Yeah, that seems about right. I'd never heard of a glass light stand before this. Can I go see him now? Okay, what else did you want me to do, game? I don't think I can really do anything else. Do you want my badge? Do you want my badge? Can you just talk about this fucking thing? Okay, fine. Well, that's it. I can't do anything else. I've literally shown her every piece of evidence. Now can I go? I don't know what else to do. I've shown her every single piece of evidence I have. I've talked to every conversation she has. I've examined everything. So now I don't know what to do. What does the game want? What do you want from me? I'm stuck. I got nothing. At least Skyrim has a compass. You showed her your badge? I did, and she just said, I don't know anything about it. Yes, I showed her everything. How do I wait, how am I supposed to talk to him? Can I go there? These are the only two places I can go. I can't go talk to him. Welcome in, Quake. I sure have my badge. Oh, I haven't gone here. Right, just fucking take my thing, bitch! I don't fucking know this. Broken glass, the crime scene, right? Oh, that. Apparently, I'm blind. I didn't see that I can come back here. It showed... apparently I'm blind, and I don't know, it wasn't really showing me the lawyer's office, so I wasn't sure if I could come back here. I just want to see the fucking lawyer, because I think I know who it is. Sorry, my eyes are bad too. So, sorry, I'm not saying anything because my throat's starting to get sore reading everything, so I'm trying to I'm just kind of reading now. I told you, at least Skyrim has a compass. Come back to me when this game has a compass and a freaking thing. I know it has it in later games, but put it in your first game, you fuckwits. Ugh. Edgeworth. think I know who Edgeworth is. Yeah, it's funny. Guess we're done. Oh, God. I thought these were just about court sessions, not investigating bullshit. I'm a fucking attorney, not a detective. Oh, God. Um... Okay. Fine. Jeez, that took you so long. Okay. Jesus Christ. Sorry, Dragon Wake up. I ain't gonna drop this. I ain't get what. Why do you think I'm gonna give up on this game? Because I'm not talking. I literally said why I wasn't gonna talk more of the game. I said my throat's sore. Yes, good morning, dragon. He said good morning. Dragon, just woke up, Paul. Like, he just woke up. He's very tired. We've had shit sleeps for the past couple of weeks. I get very bored of games in general with the lack of guidance. You think GBA games just do it? You should see what games are like nowadays. They're freaking horrible. Gosberg is sussy. I'm not even reading what he's saying. What? What? Hiya. Oh, you're back. Ugh, my voice hurts. Did you find the lawyer? No, see, just be honest. I really don't think you should use that guy. He didn't seem healthy. It was all skin and bones. What really happened? You don't mean he refused to help? I see. I've been abandoned then. Just a little longer now before the state appointment lawyer comes, I guess. I've made up my mind. I'm gonna defend you whether you want me to or not. Why? Why? Well, you aren't the culprit. Someone else is. How do you know? I have a hunch. Given the evidence, it's easy to assume that I was the killer. There's something about this whole thing that smells fishy. That witness' strange behavior, was that all an act? And the way the lawyer refused to help out Maya. But more than all that, she has no one left to help her. Nothing's more sad or more lonely than that. I know, I've been there a long, long time ago. Why did I become a lawyer in the first place? Because one has to look out for people who have no one on their side. I want a red panda! Because red pandas are really endangered. Maya, I won't abandon you. You can count on me. That's so kind of you. Well, let's fight this one and get you out of here. Right, thank you. You smile, at least. Looks like an entirely different person. And last question. You are innocent, right? Yes! And I trust you. So you trust me too, okay? It's a deal. What next? There's something that's been bugging me. what was inside that strange woman's drawer. How of the drawer she got all defensive. There has to be something in there. But I can't. It's the bellboy. Excuse me. You are? Oh, I beg your pardon, sir. Bellboy of the establishment at your service, sir. Oh, right. Just come out to deliver room service, sir. Do you know where Miss Fay might be? I believe our guest Miss Fay is currently using the facilities. No need of anything. I'll be taking my lead. Please stay as long as you like. Enjoy. Yeah. Wait. No, hey! Every time I come up here, I end up embarrassing myself. Wait. I almost forgot. Came back quick. I asked you to inform Miss Fay there's a message for her. Please tell her that Mr. White of Blue Corp phoned. Oh, right, sure. Mr. White of Blue Corp. Wherever I heard that name. White. That was his name. My sister told me. Name of the guy who... Coincidence. Can I look now? Wiretap. Alright. Oh, it's that guy. That's right. Okay. Can I stop things? Okay. How long is this gonna take? Because I was summoned for something. Let me just quickly see let me just quickly message a friend. Because someone did message me for something. I just gotta check. Okay, this trial better not go on for like 50 years. There's still quite a bit left, so now's a great time to pause. There's a lot, is there? Lovely! Is it one of those Danganronpas? Okay, basically a trial from here on takes at least 2 days of investigation. Oh! Let me just see what we're doing. Hi, Dragon. This game was the original Danganronpa, so investigate some trial, investigate some more, do some more trial, etc. until it's solved. Okay. I'm trying to decide if I should end now. Or... No, I don't want to take... No, I don't want to take 50 years. We'll save this for next time. I don't want to take 50 years trying to solve this, so we'll save it for now. I normally don't like doing an hour and a half streams, but we'll save it here for now, just so I can do the trial next time, just so I can actually not take forever doing it. I can actually like focus on it. So we might do that actually. They specify that each trial can only take up to 3 days at the longest, so they'll never be longer than 3 in-game games. Yeah. Sounds like a good idea. Yeah. Well, yeah, that's normally how courts go. The ones I went to in my jury stuff, the judge was telling us like, oh, these are going to take to like 2 to 3 days. Although I can never say how long it's going to take, blah blah blah. But they were normally 2 to 3 days. Unless you got those really long ones that take like weeks on end, when I'm just like, what? So there's that. But yeah, I think I'll end it there for now. I'm gonna try and do this a little similar to... I'll try and do it a little similar to... like I'm doing in Danganronpa, you know, I do the chapters all the way up to the murder, and then we save that for the investigation and the class trial. That's normally how I do with Danganronpa. So, I'll try and do something similar with Ace Attorney, but it looks like investigations are kind of short. So, I can probably squeeze them in both. I think just for today, I'll just hold it off just because of that last investigation we did, so we'll do that. But yeah, other than that, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. This looks, it seems interesting. The trials at least look fun. The investigations, they just seem a bit weird, and they're not, it's just a bit strange, and I really have to think outside the box for some of this, because like it doesn't tell you sort of stuff really. I mean, he sort of says, oh, I should do this, but then it's like, okay, now what? Sort of thing. You know what I mean? So yeah, next YouTube stream, it won't be Ace Attorney, we'll be doing Danganronpa again. We will be continuing with Goodbye Despair. I think Monokuma just joined on the island, so we'll be playing up until we see the first murder. And then, yeah, see how that goes. I forgot how long the first class trial is for the first murder. I think it's like an hour and a half, 2 hours, so we'll see how we go. Yeah, the courtroom is where it's at. Even I can't defend those investigations. So yeah, but tomorrow I will be back on Twitch. We'll be in, the Splatfest starts tomorrow. Though I have to start stream an hour earlier because it's my sister's birthday tomorrow. So I ordered some party stuff. I have to go collect at 12 o'clock. And the Splatfest for me starts at 10, so I'll just start at 9 and do a little, maybe a bit of turf or anarchy, whatever I can think of, and then we'll do an hour and a half of Splatfest, and then I'll head off and get all the party stuff, and then do all that sort of stuff. I do want to stream more of the Splatfest, so I might do a night stream for that same tomorrow as well. I'm not sure. We'll see what I can do. But yeah, other than that, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for Splatoon. So yeah, catches.